So today I logged onto the server and I was greeted by some rather unfortunate news. Yeah, we got a little bit of talking and gonna have to change some things up apparently, but that's okay. Welcome back to another episode of King of the Ark, you guys. Before I get to exactly what we're doing in this video, please make sure to leave a like down below. It does help the channel, you guys, and do very much so appreciate it. But yes, change is around the corner, and I've been kind of meaning to do this anyway for a little bit. But if we're gonna change some things up around the base, we might as well go whole hog and change all the things around the base that I've been meaning to do. Plus, we gotta listen. We're gonna need to face the bosses pretty soon here, and I do have a plan in mind for how to do that, and that means we're gonna need crops. So, with all of that in mind, I'm gonna try and knock out all those birds with one, I don't know, what is that, like 4 or 5 birds, 1 stone? It's quite the shot, but I'm gonna try and do it. And so, yeah, unfortunately, you guys, I got on the server today, and I found out that poor Rojogan the shark himself, was getting mauled on by a Sarco, but don't worry, I saved him. Rojogan is safe and happy in his little pond, but he was gonna get attacked by a Sarco. Luckily, I was able to get on Jenny and come and save him, but that means that Sarcos are still spawning on this beach, and one found a way to walk all the way up it and get right into Rojogan's grill, and that can't happen. We must protect Rojogan at all costs, so this is what I'm thinking, you guys. I've been meaning to make some changes around the base as well, and we are going to try to take on a greenhouse, and we're going to try and add a greenhouse to the base today as well. But this is what I'm thinking. So we got to protect them a little bit better, so I'm thinking we might build another exterior wall to the base here, just like we can't allow Rojogan to die, man. We got to protect him in his pond at all costs, and I'm not going to put him in a cryopod because look at him. He's so happy in there swimming in his little pond. So yeah, that's out of the question. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a little bit of an exterior wall, and then I think we're going to reshape the base because I was looking around our base area trying to figure out where would we put a greenhouse. And so at first I was thinking maybe we can add a little bit of a greenhouse build to this platform right here, and it's an oddly shaped platform. It's weird. So I think we could probably build a greenhouse there, but it wouldn't look good. And then I was thinking about, okay, what if we added one over here? And I think that might work. That could look good. But then I realized we have this whole side platform over here that I didn't know what to do with. And honestly, you guys, in every series thus far, I have built a pretty big greenhouse. In Fjordur, our greenhouse, it was pretty good size. In Lost Island series, our greenhouse was massive. And to be honest with you, we don't need that big of a greenhouse. So I think instead, we're going to add a little bit of a greenhouse to this platform here, as you can kind of already see there. I've already ran some piping here. Let me show you. I've already ran some really ugly irrigation piping. Don't worry, I'll hide all of it at some point here. It's not going to be a big deal. But I've already ran all the piping all the way up here. I've already laid out a little bit of a platform because I think, you guys, with how many berry bushes are around our base, and there are a lot, on either side of our base, there's just thousands of berry plants that Ferbert can just collect narcos. I think we can get away with 5 crop plots total, okay? The 4 main crops and then 1 for narco berries, because yes, while we can get narco berries with Ferbert, it's still nice to have a little bit on hand sometimes. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to put the greenhouse just right there and just add that. Now, that added a little bit more of a problem to how I want to reshape the base, okay? So that's the first thing. We're going to build the greenhouse, and then I don't know what to do with that little platform here, right? We've been using it as a natural ramp to get all the way up here to the base. But if we're adding an interior wall, and the goal is to try and keep Rojogan as safe as possible, this ramp here no longer makes a whole lot of sense, right? So it also doesn't make a whole lot of sense to just get rid of entirely. So I think we're going to make some modifications to this as well. I think we're going to turn this platform into some sort of building, a small one, and it's going to be a storage building. And then we're going to get rid of this awning. We're going to build up this exterior wall. It's going to look really good. It's going to give it off a much more courtyardy feel. But then that comes a third problem. There's a third problem with that. Did anybody realize? Yeah, if we get rid of this natural ramp, there's no way we can walk all the way up here with Ferbert anymore, right? So we're going to have to, we get rid of a ramp, you got to add a ramp. So then I was thinking, okay, if we turn this into a building, where could we add another ramp? And look at this, you guys. You guys kind of see it? You guys kind of see what I'm going with here? You guys kind of see? Let me pull out my pointer. You kind of see? You kind of see how that's kind of a natural little incline there? Yeah, I noticed that too. And so then I was thinking, okay, all right, fine. We're already considering putting the greenhouse there. It's going to make this whole little area look really nice. It's going to fill it in. But what if I added some ramps to this little side right here, and we built a very small platform and ramp system right here, just so we can get up to our base way more quick. And then we just use this natural platform as a back door system to like our bedroom. And we turn that building into a storage / bedroom area. I think it's gonna look good. I think it's gonna look good, you guys. I don't usually make these changes to our bases once we make them, but I've been living in this sucker for a while now, and I've been kind of thinking about this for a while now. And I think that sucker was the push that I finally realized, yeah, we're gonna have to change some things up. But that being said, all of that being said, I think it's gonna look pretty good. So, first things first, let's try and build the greenhouse here. It's gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna need your guys' help with a couple things on it. One, I'm not in this episode gonna add pillars to it, but I don't know. It could very well look really good with pillars. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to put pillars on it in case it doesn't look good. But let's go ahead and add all these around. It's a 6-sided small hexagon building, so this should be okay, right? Okay, cool, perfect. Next, let's add a little bit of a ramp, and I want to change it to stairs. What does that look like? I don't hate that. That kind of looks good. Did I bring any rails with this? Did I bring I don't. Perfect, I did. Okay. Nope, that's totally wrong. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. Or come on, cooperate with me today. Woo! Sorry about that one, guys. I'm almost out of the tail end of this cough. I feel it. I'm getting a lot better every day, but every now and then, I still do got a little bit of a cough. Okay, that's looking kind of nice. It's looking kind of nice. Okay, we've got that taken care of now. I have never used these crop plots before, okay? But S+ makes a form of crop plot that is actually a triangle. Oh, that's kind of spicy. Oh, I kind of like that a lot. But S+ makes these form of crop plots right here, the seamless crop triangles. And from what I hear, okay, you're gonna have to let me know, these are about as good as large crop plots, okay? So I figured we would try these out and see if they work, because it's a hexagonal building, right? It's just gonna fit perfect. So we're gonna give these a go. If they don't work, we will have to change up. We'll have to pivot audible and try and fix the greenhouse, but I figured it's worth a go, right? It's worth trying to fix. Yeah, so comment down below. This should work. I'm pretty sure it would work, but here we go. You should, oh yeah, right in there. Oh, that looks so good. So now we have 5 crop plots in our little building here. We can't, I could put another one here in the front, but I'm pretty sure if I did, we wouldn't be able to walk in and out. So I think we're gonna just leave it like that. Now, the other thing these crop plots do is I think we can hide the borders on. Oh yeah, this is gonna be crazy. So I think these little borders around them, we can change them to make it look like one giant crop plot. So let's just mess around and just see. Okay, not that one, not that, this one. Boom. Okay, and then if we come to this one, add a model, and we add one side, like A, no, B, nope, C. There we go. So you see how that kind of looks like one giant crop plot now instead of like a bunch? Oh, it's gonna look so good if this, I think it's gonna work. I think this is gonna work. We need one side on this side. Okay, perfect. Then we need this side here, select. One side there, perfect. And then this one's gonna need 2 again. Like this, nope, like that, nope, this one, boom. Okay, what does that look like? Oh, you guys. Oh, I think I like this so much. And then for the roof, it's not gonna be anything crazy. I think if we just build, it's a small hexagonal building. So if we just add 6 sloped triangle roofs, I think it should just all meet in the middle and come out looking that, okay. Really, Ark? Really? It should come out looking like a little greenhouse gazebo. Really? Okay, you know what? We're just, we'll start on this side because this side wants to cooperate. And okay, this side wants to cooperate. Do you feel like cooperating now? Okay, so you're just the problem child. Come on, one more in there. Come on, and boom. Okay, what does this look like? You know what? I don't hate that. I don't hate that, you guys. It kind of looks pretty good. Huh. So, I do already have the seeds. I went out on Ferber and got some seeds. I've got some narcoberry seeds. I've got the citronal seeds, the longgrass seeds, and the savory. Yeah, so I've got all the seeds. I figured what we would do is, since we have technically 5 plots in here, we would put a, like, longgrass, citronal, rock carrot, and whatever the other one I'm missing. Savory will go right there. And then this middle one would be narcoberry. So I think it's getting the greenhouse effect is all you're gonna, yeah, okay. That's all we need to do is plant it, you guys. But I'm not going to do that yet because I don't have enough fertilizer. That's the next step. So we're going to wait just a second so I can collect some droppings from maybe Jenny and our Quetzal. Oh. Last episode, I asked you guys' help with naming our Quetzal guy, okay? And of course, just going through these comments, you had a lot of really good ones. You guys are outstandingly creative. It's really impressive. But for some reason, the one that tickled me the most was Qui-Gon Jinn. So I just kind of, I don't know why. I liked it a lot. So instead, we're just going to call the new Quetzal Qui-Gon. And for now, can I just have this? This is actually what I was just talking about. For now, he's just sitting up here on our flyer platform, looking good. Doesn't he just, here, watch. I'll get on him. Doesn't he just look like he belongs here? He looks so good up here on the platform. So yeah, for now, he definitely rules the roost in terms of the base. And I think we're going to keep this here, honestly. I think we're going to keep this here. So guys, the only other thing I need help with is, one, do the crop plots work, okay? I'm pretty sure they're going to work. We're going to probably find out towards the end of this video. But two, do you think we should add pillars on the corner of this gazebo? Like if we added one here and then on the far side here? Or would that be too much? I kind of like the simplistic form of it. It kind of looks pretty good, don't it? I don't know. I kind of like it. And then I figured when we get dung beetles, we could probably build a small pen over here for them, or we could just straight up add compost bins. I think it's gonna be good. Oh god, what have I done? No, everybody just sit still. Everybody still. I just whistled all. Anyway, yeah. So I think this whole area we could just turn into like. We could put a dung beetle pen out here. We can go ahead and get a Phiomia, and we might be able to add compost bins, and then we will have effectively have a whole greenhouse. Nice. Perfect. Cool. So that is done and ready to go. Now, the major building part. So I think, you guys, what I'm going to try and do, all right, what I'm going to try and do first is I'm going to see, let's build off this ramp here, because that's the main point. If building off a ramp here doesn't in fact work, then this whole idea is just gonna fall through, right? So I think what we're gonna have to try and do, let's just see, do I have a ramp? I do. Can we, see, that's just, there we go. Boom, and boom. That that's not, listen, I'm pretty sure you all saw. There we go, like that, okay. That's not the worst. This little rock place does compete with it a little bit. All right, so this isn't going to be as easy as I thought. I definitely am going to have to measure and think about this a little bit, but okay, really? Okay. There we go. Okay, you know what? I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'll go this way. Yeah. Get outsmarted. So this is going to obviously take a little bit more time than I was anticipating. So I think what would be best for now is I'm going to have to play with this. I'm going to have to play with this a little bit to try and figure out, but actually I'm going to need those. Give me these. Give me half of these. I built some things in between episodes in terms of prep. So I think this should be good. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go into BRBs. Let me play around with this. Let me take a look and see if they can actually make this work or not, and then I'll bring you guys back and I'll show you the whatever it is I decide to do. So I think that's probably fair, because otherwise we might be here forever. So what's going to be a mirror of a second for you is probably going to be a couple hours worth of fidgeting and doing arc math. Oh yeah, arc architecture. All right, you guys, so BRBs. Alrighty, you guys, so I did find a way to kind of make this work, okay? It looks pretty good, and I think I already like it so much more than we had the base layout beforehand. So, coming off of this, off of our little side platform with the greenhouse, we now have a secondary platform that leads to a ramp that comes off kind of like this. So, I messed around with it for a little bit, but this is the only way I could kind of make it work. And it looks pretty good. It's not that bad, and I think, you guys, doesn't that look so good? Doesn't that right there just already look so much better now that we've kind of got, one, that platform filled in, and plus, I feel like this ramp, doesn't that look pretty good? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is for me. Here, I'll gam up a little bit for you guys. For some reason, I feel like it just adds so much more context to our main workstation platform, plus the flyer, like, landing area. I think it looks really good. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think now we're gonna have to try and make the rest of this work. And before I get into that, all I really did, guys, is this is a lot of finagling with triangle stone ceilings, and then some ramps, some creative ramp placement. And it doesn't It doesn't line up 100%, okay? There are some spots, I'll admit, there are some spots, but I think it looks pretty good. Now, I was really thinking about this. You're gonna have to let me know about this as well. Should I make this other platform greenhouse glass like I did up top here, or should I leave it stone? I was thinking about turning it into greenhouse glass to try and match up that deck and the catwalk over there, but I kind of like that it's stone. I think the extra platform feel looks really good. So yeah, now the main thing is we need to start working on the front of our courtyard, walling in Rojogan. I'll try to make him a little bit safer. Now, a lot of you, I'm sure, are going to be like, Fender, why don't you just put the Behemoth Gateway down? I've tried this. I've been messing around with this, okay? The problem is the Behemoth Gateway is so much taller than this platform right here, and even that, it throws our whole build out of whack. It's just not quite right. So I already tore down the wall that we had right here and kind of right here. We'll probably end up getting rid of this rock as well, but we need to figure out what we want to do in terms of making this a courtyard. My initial thought, okay, is I don't want it to feel too claustrophobic, right? But my initial thought is we should probably just put up railings, kind of like we have over there, right? We should just do the wood railings with stone pillar vibe kind of around here. And I'm going to leave it open on this side, so it's not... Rojogan could still be got, okay? But he's going to be a lot more protected than he was. Yeah, so I'm still gonna leave this open. We might even just put a dinosaur gate. That might be better. I don't know. We might put a dinosaur gateway right here just so that Rojogan is completely and utterly safe. And then we can keep our other dinos on this. I think that's such a good idea. I think it's a good idea. Anyway, so that is the next step in trying to figure out this build. We need to add a front exterior wall to keep our boys safe inside the cove. And then you guys, we need to start working on our natural ramp here. And unfortunately, I think that means we have to tear down all of it and retry. Like, we're going to take down the awning. I think the awning's coming down entirely. And then I think that we're going to have to take down this whole railing system here. And I like it. I like the railing. I think we're just going to have to try and add another one that's a little bit more symmetric. I think it'll look a lot better. So that is kind of what I'm dealing with now. Oh God, I'm so happy with this ramp, you guys. It looks so much better. It just let me know down below what you think, but I think it looks really, really good, honestly. I like that all the platforms connect and are all kind of in one snap point. It looks really good. Anyway, so I have some more building to do, but I wanted to give you guys an update on kind of what it's looking like and kind of what I'm thinking as I go here. Because this is not easy for me, and it took me a long time to figure this out. Anyway, so yeah, that's the goal. I'm going to work on the front wall here. We might be able to add a little bit of a dino gate. We may be able to do that. That might still look good. I'm thinking we put it right there. We may... I still think right there. Yeah, I think it'll be... Anyway, I'm going to start working on this. I'll bring you guys back with another update. And so far, I think it looks pretty good. So, front upgate part, BRBs. All right, you guys, so I've done it. I've dismantled a bunch of things, and I've added a bunch of things. But now, we effectively have a front yard. It's there. It's ready to go. Remember, okay, I tore down the awning, but the building that's going to replace it to kind of complete this build in total is not there yet, okay? It's not there yet. Nobody freak out. But this is kind of what it's looking like. So, Rojogan is completely and utterly protected now. It's great. It's huge news. You know what actually we can do? Let's grab Larry. Larry, I know you've been waiting for your moment, buddy. Come with us. We'll drop him off over here before I show you guys what's going on. But I went ahead, I added a little bit of a front yard situation. It's just wood railings and pillars. It's not the best wall, right? It's nothing insane. But for the time being, it is what it is. There's actually a railing right here we need to pick up really quickly. Go ahead and do that. Boom, boom, like so. All right, so it's looking really good, I think. I didn't know if you noticed, but I got rid of the rock that was right here. And it's kind of looking pretty good, man. It's not the best wall, like I said, but it should do the job. It should keep Rojogan pretty well protected. There might be a little bit of a way for him to get up right here, but I feel like the odds of something getting that way and going after our shark are pretty slim. I did add a dino gate on this side right here, which I don't know how to feel about. I'm not sure. Should we try and add that to the front over on that? Maybe we should put it on that side. Maybe it would be better on that side. I don't know. Definitely let me know about that one, but I think it looks pretty good. And then, yes, of course, I deconstructed the awning that was on this side, on this little ramp here, and I went ahead and tied all of the railings into a single snap point here. So at least there is a little bit of consistency with how this railing looks. So, all in all, not as bad as I had thought. I think it's coming along. I think we're doing pretty good. Now, the only thing that is left in this build, really, is we need to add a building right here in this little platform. I think we're going to build a little bit of a personal room plus a storage room, someplace where we can have our bed, put a few storage boxes down, start collecting our tributes. I think it'd be good. I think we just need that place. There's not actually one over there on the main workstation. It's always just good to have that kind of option. So I think we're going to go ahead and add that here. And just having a little bit more verticality on this side, I think should lock in the build and kind of make it feel a little bit more complete. I think that should be good. I may go ahead and continue this railing right here all the way down the side. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking, you guys, so far so good. I really like that side of the base. I think that side's looking really good. I'm really a big fan of the front side of the base. I think that side's looking good. All we got to do now is work on this side. And I really think that once this building is in place and ready to go, we're going to be doing pretty good. I really am hoping, fingers crossed, that once we build a little something here, it should tie all this place in. I don't know. It's a little bit weird not having an awning here, I must say. It feels a little bit like off symmetry. Our feng shui is off right now. But anyway, long story short, we need to start working on the build on that side. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. It's such a weird little platform over there, honestly. It's built a little bit weird. Give me some of these. Like half of those. That would be great. There we go. Yeah, it's such a weird shape that I'm not really sure how we're going to go about fixing it. Excuse me, guys. I know, you're just, yeah. I'm not sure how we're going to do it, because if I just build walls around this whole thing, building a roof on it is going to be just an enormous pain in the butt, and we all know. Everybody should know by now. Oh, a little bit of a weird step there. I am terrible at building roofs in Ark. Can't do it. I really struggle with it. So yeah, I'm not really sure how we're gonna go about doing it. Hopefully it goes good. Anyway, so I'm gonna start working on this. Let me start picking this up. It's gonna be a little bit of a weird build because I want it to be open still, right? We still want to have that open vibe, but we do kind of want to, like, I don't know. We got to figure out a way to enclose. It's going to be weird. I have an idea. Oh no. I have an idea of how this is going to work in my brain. Don't know if it's actually going to work out though, but at least I have something kind of working out in my mind. Oh God, it looks so bad when you just start. But I think it's going to look something like this. We'll put some pillars on each end. I think we'll have some storage on each side here, like storage here, storage there. We'll put our bed somewhere along this side and just hopefully, hopefully it works good, because up into this point where the ramp is, it's not the worst build. It makes sense. I guess up into here, up into where this light is, the build makes sense. So I guess right here, we'll add one more wall. Actually, I don't know. This is why I build off camera, you guys. I'm so indecisive. I'm so indecisive. There we go. Nailed it. That building is hard for me. So I guess we'll do one more BRBs. Hopefully I can tie it all into one build and we'll be good to go. Yeah, that's the goal. So let me go and try and figure it out, and I'll bring you guys back, and then we can do a little bit of Martha stewarding together. We can start furnishing the base together. Anyway, that is the plan. One last BRBs. Here we go. Alrighty, guys, so I think I've done it. I think I have successfully created a little bit of like a guest house / room for us to live in. It was a weird build, okay? I'm gonna give you that. It was a weird build. It was a weird platform to begin with, but I think I have done it. I think I've created it. So, without further ado, that's very wrong. Oh God, I just didn't mean to do that. That probably upset Rojogan a little bit. Come here, Jenny. Without further ado, oh no, Qui-Gon, oh buddy, oh, okay, big reveal's gonna have to wait for a little bit. You can kind of see it there in the background. Let's see if we can fix Qui-Gon. There we go. For some reason, every time I go to like get out of that like K mode, I always hit J by accident. I just fat finger it, and then everybody has a conniption. Listen, Qui-Gon, I know you're not quite centered, but you're just gonna have to be good there for now. Excuse me, Jenny? There we go. All right. So after a lot of finagling, I was able to build this sort of a hut-looking deal. And yes, I get it. It's a little bit of a unique shape, okay? It's strange, it's a little odd, but I think it looks nice. It's not bad. It's really not. It could definitely be worse, okay? It's not bad, and this is kind of all I could think about to do. It was such a weird shape, I considered maybe tearing down the platform and starting anew, but I think you guys, this is going to end up wrapping up the base so good. So now, oh, also, by the way, I moved the dino gate from being on this corner section to kind of more in the middle, and I think it looks a lot better there, and I think I like it there a lot more. It gives our courtyard a lot more of like a feel for it. So now we got the front entrance in, we got the side entrance in, we have a ramp that leads into like a back entrance into our base. It's going to be our room. We are going to finish that in a second. We have the main ramp up to our base. Oh, I think it looks so much better. I personally am a lot happier with how this is kind of looking right now, okay? I'm going to say that. I felt like the base, after living in it for a little bit, was missing a little bit of pizzazz. It wasn't quite right. And I think what we have done here is a lot better. So with all that in mind, let's furnish our room. Let's do a little bit of furnishing of our stuff and things here. So I've already moved in our beds, and I've gone ahead and put a little bit of a storage there because the rock is sticking through the floor, man. So I figured I would try and hide that a little bit here. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And I think I did a pretty good job of doing that. So for now, this is where we're going to be sleeping. Now, I have gone ahead and built a whole lot of items here for us so that we can actually, you know, furnish our room a little bit. So first off, we need a desk, okay? Let's add this sucker right here. There's actually no reason for us to have this here, but I figured we gotta at least pretend like, you know, we live here. So let's get our desk in. Boom. That looks pretty good. Let's get a chair. I don't know about you guys, but I generally like, if I had to, my bedroom right next to my chair and desk. That would be great. Oh yeah, look at that. Just like that. It's a little off. Like that. There we go. Okay. And boom. Nice. Desk area set up and ready to go. I also went ahead and crafted us a good bit of storage, starting with bookshelves and storage, because we may not have them right now, but at some point, you guys, we are going to have a whole lot of blueprints. And so generally how I like to store my blueprints is in two different, can we just, there we go. Is in two different form of bookshelves, okay? One for the saddles and things like that, the other for pretty much everything else. I really like to have my saddles in their own bookshelf, so I figured we'd go ahead and cross that off our list. We'd get two ready to go, and so at some point when we do start getting saddles out of our cave drops and such, we will be ready. We will be able to store our saddles in one and pretty much all the rest in the other. That's great. Okay, and then let's go ahead and get the rest of our storage done. I would like to do this, because who knows, I like to have a place to store like our tributes, armors, just kind of anything we might need. I need a place to put it, and to be honest with you, storing it amongst the workshop platform where obviously our smithy is, it doesn't feel right having just random storages up there. You know what I mean? It's not quite the same. So for now, we're going to be moving in a little bit of a closet. I could probably afford to build one more, but for now, that's decent. Let's go ahead. I also built us a war map. I don't know what it is, you guys. Is it just me, or do other people like the war maps too? Because on every map we go to, I feel like we have to build it. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Do I have the pike out? I don't have the pike out. Give me the pike. Give me the pike so we can have the poker. Nice. Maybe we'll paint it. What do you think? Because we're right here. We had a base like right there to begin with. Oh, I don't know. We might paint it, but that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. That's got it. Oh, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And then the piece de resistance, you guys, I ended up building us this. This is a soul terminal. So, it's for the dino storage mod, right? It's for the dino storage mod. Essentially what this is the cryo fridge of the dino storage mod. So all the cryopods that we have now, the fancy ones, like we've got Ferbert in, they kind of, you can store them in here. So that's kind of what we're going to do. Can we just not like that? There we go. That's better. Not quite. We need to turn a little bit like that. Okay. And perfect. I messed it up. Oh, perfect. Perfect. There we go. So now we have a safe place to store all of our stuff like Ferbert here. And in fact, let's run over here really quickly. I think Tomas might be holding the rest of our guys, right? He is. Okay, we got Iron Maiden in there. We got Slash and a Nash. So all of you guys, Thomas, you no longer have to be the guardian of them. They can officially chill out in here when we're not using them, which is great. We don't have to worry about them, getting in the way and such. Now, we can finally get to the part I've been wanting to do the whole rest of this episode. Let's grab this. I've been trying to do my best all episode now of grabbing the excrement from the boys. The boys' excrement, because we got to get our greenhouse planted a little bit. Let's just see if Qui-Gon's got a little bit of an offering for... Nope, no offerings today. Well, I still think, nonetheless, that we should have a decent amount to try and get this going here. So, one of those, and let's do UB Savaroot. That sounds good to me. Next, you have one of these, and you can be... We just planted Savaroot, so rock carrot. Sounds good to me. This one in the middle here, let's go ahead and give it one of those, and I guess Narcoberry. That should be good. I actually have two of those, just so it's a little more even. This middle one here, let's give it another couple. Cool. What are we doing? We did rock carrot. Did I drop seeds at some point? Oh my god, I think I dropped seeds at some point. Uh-oh. Oh no, we might have to grab some seeds. Crap. Oh my god, it's already growing. Fantastic. So what are we missing? We did rock carrot, Savaroot, so we need citronal and long grass, question mark? Okay, well, this should be... Where did I drop the seed? You know what, let's check. Let's do a really quick check over here. I shouldn't have dropped them. Are they in her? No. Are they in her? They are in here. Okay, we got Savaroot. Let me just do one of these. Seed. No? Interesting stuff. Okay, let's just... We might as well... give me that. That's valuable nowadays. Let's just grab Ferbert really quickly. We'll head out. It's going to take me like less than 3 seconds. Grab me that. Boom. Thank you very kindly. Let's go over here. Let's get back on Jenny and make sure we grab the rest of these seeds, because that was kind of the whole point. I did want to rearrange the base a little bit today, but I also wanted to get this greenhouse up and going because, as I alluded to at the beginning of the episode, I have a plan, okay? And the plan for the bosses does mean we're just going to need some vegetables and stuff, okay? We're going to need them in the long run. We're going to need these things. Oh my god. Oh my god. And this right here is the reason that I am comfortable no longer having a huge greenhouse, okay? Look how many narco bears we got out of just that. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, let's just do this. Seed. Here you go. Have all of that. What are we missing? We are missing citronal, boom, and probably this right here. Long grass, I think. Right? Just probably grab all of them. Savaroot. And did I not get the third one? I think we got them all, right? I'm going to be so upset if I'm missing them. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. I think we're good. Okay. Let's go ahead and put you away. Boom. Nice. It's so convenient living here, you guys. It really is. The only thing that we were seemingly missing in this area was metal. And we've already established that we've got that figured out now. But we've got silica pearls here, oil, berries, plenty of rock, plenty of wood, plenty of that. It's a lot nicer than I'd initially given it credit for. I'll give it that. It's really not that bad. All right. I don't know why I'm still confused by this. Okay, so we got Savaroot. That should be rock carrot. This will be long grass, probably, right? Or citronal, doesn't matter. Go ahead and have that. And this one will be long grass. Here we go. Have some this long grass seed. Boom. All right. We have officially planted the greenhouse. Pretty good. It's pretty good, you guys. I'm kind of... Oh, look at it regrowing. Nice. So, probably by next episode, you guys, it'll officially be ready to go and our crops will be good. But I'm feeling kind of weird, you guys. I'm feeling like I might be getting kind of sick this weekend. So, I'm going to jump off early. Hopefully, the episode's long enough. It might be. We might be we might be able to get... I don't know. Anyway, point is, I'm getting kind of sick, so I don't want to go too long today. So, I think I'll see you guys in the next episode. Yeah. I think so. I think so, man. Again, thank you guys for the support. You guys have been killing it on this video, but just in case you haven't already and you've made it this far, please make sure to leave a like down below. It does about the channel. You guys do very much so appreciate it. And we are on our way, man. We are on our way. And don't forget, okay? Don't forget. I need your guys' help with a lot of things. One, should we add pillars to the greenhouse? Because I'm kind of the opinion that we shouldn't, but maybe it could look good. And then two, what are your thoughts on the base changes in general? I know there's a whole lot of them here, right? There's a whole lot, but I think it looks good. I'm so much happier now, actually. Like, I don't know what it was, but it felt like our base was missing some stuff. And I think we fixed it, man. I think we fixed it. It's quite good. So the very last thing we'll do before signing out today is we will give Larry his retirement. He's been waiting long enough. Behavior, stance, we're gonna go ahead and make him super aggro. Just so that, listen, we can't have Rojogan getting torn up again. So Larry, your job is to defend him and enable wandering. Go on, Larry. Live your best life, buddy. Go ahead and in the pond. In the pond? Okay. He'll find it. He'll find the pond. He'll find the pond at some point, but there you go, you guys. We gave Larry his retirement too. And with that, I think we'll see you in the next video. So, I'm out. Peace.